Michigan. Welcome to what should be a very entertaining night of hockey. Jim Houston with Craig Simpson up next. A true grudge match between the Detroit Red Wings and the Dallas Stars.
Both of these teams rely on their speed to beat their opponents. But they'll be hard-pressed to win that way tonight.
No, they're both very quick teams that have active defenders. I guess it'll be like looking in the mirror for these guys. We're ready for the opening face-off, so let's get down to center ice. The face-off goes to Detroit, to Matthew Schneider. Here's Mike Modano. To Morrow. Now a pass up to Zetterberg. Fires it right on! Legacy makes the save. Detroit scooped it up to Schneider. Now it's passed to Zetterberg. Pass up to Morrow. Now a quick pass up to Modano. Oh, he hit the post! To Thomas Holmstrom, who plays the game with a smile like poison come to supper. In behind. Delayed penalty coming up. He gets called for holding.
He wrapped his man up, and that time the officials saw it. The call's holding, and he'll spend 2 minutes in the box.
And you can see the coach here doesn't like that call, and he's having a word with the official. Detroit will try and take advantage of a penalty here.
Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be a handful.
They've got great skill in that first unit. Passed over to Lang. Cuts in front! They're over the blue line in on the attack. Into the corner he goes. Blocked. Here's Robert Lang looking for his first shot on net to Kirk Maltby. Picked off. Here's Nicholas Kronwall to Robert Lang. He intercepted it. The ref indicates a delayed call. Shoots from the sharp angle. He goes wide. Maltby gets called for high sticking.
In the replay, you can clearly see it's a penalty as he caught him with the high stick.
Detroit loses a man and gives up the power play.
Yeah, they were hoping to get a little more mileage out of it. Now they'll have to play some 4-on-4.
Grabbed by Detroit. Filppula. Offside. This guy's team is expecting big things from him this year.
Well, I've talked to his coaches, and they all think he's got what it takes to be a star in this league. Now it's a matter of gaining experience.
To Jokinen. Morrow quickly jumps on the ice, and his return gives his team a power play. Here's Jani Niinimaa. Hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. He scores! And halfway through the first, they've got the game's first goal.
Draper is such a good defensive forward that sometimes you forget about his ability to score. If you leave him unguarded and untouched, he'll make you pay.
Dallas gives up the early lead.
I must say, I'm a little surprised to see it happen this quickly.
Face-off won by Modano. Here's Matthew Schneider. That's offside. This guy has quick feet, and that's why he makes that stand-up style work.
While shooters really need to pick the corners to beat him because he's so mobile in his crease.
Shoots it from along the boards. He goes wide. Jumped on by Jokinen to Niinimaa. In front. Legacy made the huge save. Turco moves out of the goal to play the puck. Maltby steps back onto the ice, meaning we've returned to 5-on-5 hockey. Bad angle shot. Legacy closed the door. Another quick shot. Oh, he's made another save. Lilia clears it. Draper beats out the icing call. Intercepted. To Jokinen, and he moves it out. Now he passes the puck to Draper. Huge shot! Hit the man in front of the net. Here's Jeff Halpern, who's managed just a couple of shots on net. He steals the pass. And it's passed to Holmstrom. With a blistering shot. And the score's 1-0. The second period gets underway. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Dallas. Here's Matthew Schneider. The shots are 5-1 for Dallas. To Brendan Morrow. Now he's moved it into the attacking zone. He's behind the net looking for someone to pass to. Here's Zetterberg. Shoots the puck from the slot. Oh, and he just missed the net. Schneider to Zetterberg. Now a pass up to Morrow. Schneider takes possession of the puck. He gave it away. Scores! That's a tying goal early in the second period.
Brendan Morrow's such a valuable member to his team. He can score big goals, and he's not a liability on defense. Did you know that he's never been a minus player in his career?
Under 5 minutes into the second, and they've tied the game.
Now they've got a chance to play their game and really go on the offensive.
Big hit into the slot to Maltby. Throws the puck at the net. Turned away by Turco. Shoots the puck. Legacy got a pad on it. He stopped it again. Cronwall. He clears it down the ice. And they get called for icing. Nobody's really pressing the attack here.
No, neither team has done a particularly good job of getting pucks to the net. Someone's got to pick it up.
Face-off won by Halpern. Quick shot! Saved by Legacy. He passes the puck to Lang. Samuelson turned over. Here's Chris Chelios. He passes it to Maltby. Now it's passed to Maltby. Shoots! No problem for Turco. Grabbed by Dallas. Passed ahead to Jokinen. Now it's passed to Modry. Modry goes offside and the play is stopped. They don't teach that at hockey school.
No, a save like that is pure instinct.
They're getting ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Williams. Shot the puck. Turco got a leg on it. That's stopped. Scooped up by Detroit. Lilia. One-time shot. Great glove save by Turco. To Modano, and he takes it to center. He intercepts it. Here's Jere Lehtinen. He passes it to Morrow. Now it's passed to Modano. Saved by Legacy. He stopped it again. Morrow to Lehtinen. That's icing. Had he been on his forehand, the stick save wouldn't have been made. About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to the Red Wings. Lilia. Cleary. Now a quick pass up to Draper. He moves it out. They're over the blue line and on the attack. There's a quick shot. Turco gets his stick on it. To Stefan. Lidstrom grabbed it. He passes the puck to Lidstrom. Here's Pavel Datsyuk. Intercepted. We're down to 2 minutes to go in this second period. One-timer! Play stops as the puck is shot into the stands. The Red Wings are an exceptionally fast team.
Well, let's face it, if you can't skate, they won't draft you. It's that simple. Their whole team...
Oh, he shot! Blocked in front of the net. Here's Yaroslav Modry. To Maltby. And he'll start out of his own zone to center. Now he just gets it deep. Dallas erased a one-goal first-period deficit with a goal in the second.
Well, they're back on even ground here in the third, and that's as much as you can ask for.
Face-off won by Datsyuk to Schneider. Delayed call. Pass up to Morrow. Holmstrom will get the gate for high sticking.
A cheap shot on his part, and he's off to the box.
Dallas will get a second chance on the power play here. The faceoff goes to the Stars, turned aside by Legacy. Here's Sergei Zubov. He passes the puck to Moore. Offside. The puck is about to be dropped. He turned the puck over. Schneider clears it out. Niinema to Barnaby. He steals the puck. Cleared out by Franzen. Here's Yanni Niinema. He passes it to Barnaby, and he moves it into the attacking zone. Just missed the net. Lidstrom clears it down the ice. Filppula dumps the puck in. He passes the puck to Halpern. Front of the net. Filppula. Now he's just cleared the puck. Dallas is now 0 for 2 on the power play. Round the back. To Holmstrom. Turco's got it. Holmstrom. Another shot. That's stopped too. Modry. He clears it out. Cuts in front. Legacy made the huge save. Quickly another shot. One-timed it. Ahead to Draper. He gets stapled. Corralled by Boucher. To Zubov. He picks off the puck. Hard shot right on. Fired the puck just wide of the net. Shoots the puck from the slot. That's blocked by the defender. To Modano. Delayed penalty coming up. Glove save by Legacy. Oh, he's made another save. Draper gets called for high sticking.
He came up with his stick and took his man down. Now in this game, that's going to get you a penalty every time.
Dallas gets another 2-minute power play. Let's see if they can generate a few more chances this time. And Dallas takes possession. Passed over to Lidstrom. Dumped in by Schneider. Here's Jere Lehtinen. What a gritty performance he's put on. Fires it! Saved by Legacy. blocked. He scores! That's a power play goal.
Oh, you love to see teams converting on those power play chances. Good players and good teams don't waste time when they're up a man.
Face-off won by Halpern. To Yaroslav Modry. That's offside.
Jim, I just love how this guy finds the open ice for a one-timer.
And he's got a rocket of a shot.
And accurate, too. It's his secret. He always gets the puck on goal.
Dallas wins another draw. Here's Jeff Halpern. The legacy makes the save.
And he knew a 2-goal deficit at this point in the game would be nearly impossible to come back from.
To Barnaby. Shoots the puck. Blocked. To Robert Lang. Here come the Red Wings. Desperate for the goal to tie this game. Quick shot. Just wide of the goal. Grabbed by Dallas. Chelios dumps it. Down to the final 2 minutes of this third period. Shoots it. It's blocked. Chelios. He passes it to Lang, and he moves it into the attacking zone. To Modano. Less than a minute to go in this third period, and he pokes the puck away. Another shot! It goes wide. Modano picked it up. To Modano, and he brings the puck over the line. He turns it over to Lidstrom, and it's carried to center. The Red Wings hold the goalie.
They know that this is their last chance to tie things up, and they want to give it their best shot.
To Holmstrom, intercepted in the neutral zone. Now he passes it ahead to Maltby, and it's brought in over the line to Pavel Datsyuk. Turco covers up for the whistle. A good wrist shot, but he was all over it.
He really saw the puck well that time.
We're ready for the face-off. Down to the final seconds of the third. Over to Lidstrom. One-timer! He scores! He beat the buzzer to tie it up.
Pavel Datsyuk has something that you can't teach players, and that's how to finish plays off. When he gets around the net, he sure knows what to do with the puck.
And it appears regulation may end in a tie.
If they can win this draw and send it deep, they may get a few last chances.
The ref is signaling for the face-off. Face-off won by Modano. Taken by Detroit. To Datsyuk. At center. Takes the shot. That's blocked. The shots are now 23-12 for Dallas. That ends it. The Stars lost this game. Final score, 3-2.
Datsuk's a very creative center who's adept as a playmaker or a goal scorer. He's very patient with the puck, and that keeps defenses guessing right up until the point where it's too late.
Tonight's second star for Dallas, number 26, Yuri Lettinen. And tonight's first star for Detroit, number 13, Pavel Datsyuk.
From Detroit, Michigan, we'd like to thank you for watching. This is Jim Houston with Craig Simpson.
Bye for now.